before we speak of anything, I wanted to let you know that I do have an ASMR Patreon, where I upload 5 to 7 full-length ASMR videos every single month that are at least 20 to 30 minutes long. Plus, you also get access to you get immediate access to a library of 40 plus videos that are already up there. In addition to the new ones that I put up there every month, all of these videos are ad-free and not here on YouTube. You can cancel at any time, but it's only 5 buckaroonies a month, and I don't think you'll want to cancel because I post really good shit over there. So yeah, with that being said, out of the way, depending on the direction of this ramble, depending on where it goes, I may post this on Patreon. So if you're on my Patreon and you're like, girl, that whole intro, like, this was not for us, it might be. Bitch, it might be. We don't know. Because last night I had a conversation with my friend Rochelle till like 3 in the morning, and we'll talk about it later. But these are the earrings that I wore last night. I just popped them back in for the video, but it is the morning. It's like 9 a.m. and I am just hanging out in my studio, in my office, in my storage area for my businesses, and I just wanted to ramble with you. So if you're wondering, Brooke, what is behind you? It is fragrance oils and candles and wax melts. So anyway, I have a coffee. I was feeling spooky today. I was feeling spooky last night too, but I was especially feeling spooky today. This cup was made for me, a custom cup. See if it'll focus. There we go. By Krista ASMR. And her shop is called Out of Orbit Design Co. I ordered, I think, 12 or 15. I think 15 custom cups by her. And this was one of the designs that she came up with. It's so cute, right? My favorite. It's my favorite one out of all of the designs because of these little pumpkins. Little ghosty, little bats, frickin' bats. But I love the pumpkins. But anyway. It almost kind of sounds like that wood soup ASMR. And of course, I made my coffee with, you already know, JAVY. I bought these myself. They have sent me products in the past, and I do have a discount code with them that earns me a little bit of money every time you use it. It is 20% off, and it is linked down below. I love JAVY. They don't know I'm making this video, by the way. They do not know. They don't know me. They don't give a shit. I mean, they know me. They care, but they didn't ask me to make this video. These are really yummy together. It is the mocha and the caramel, and I mixed the two of them together to make this iced coffee. It's a a business expense? Was this a business expense? What did I use this for? Was this a business expense? And like, it's so hard. It's like truly one of my biggest fears to like be audited or something, because if that's even the proper term, I don't fucking know. I think it is, because of how hard it is to like find all of that information in the present moment. If I had to like go back a few years and try to figure all that shit out, I would be so fucked, because there's no way, like there's just no way. So I always try to do everything like responsibly in the way that I'm supposed to, and that's why I have somebody else do my taxes for me, because I'm like, I could never do this. I would do it wrong. So yeah, I feel like now that I've put that into the universe, I'm gonna be audited. But I don't know what I would do. I really don't. I would be screwed. I was talking to a small business owner once at a show that I was doing, and he said that he was audited like many years ago, and he had to go back and prove like all of the miles that he drove his car and like all of those things. And I was like, oh my god, miles you drove your car, like just so many things that you have to pay attention to. So yeah, that is something that I have to do and figure out. And then also on my list of things to do today, is to can't stop crying about it, and I can't stop feeling all these things about it, and I keep saying the same thing to you over and over, and I know it's so annoying. She was like, it is because it's frustrating. I can't go into more detail, but basically, just like, it ain't worth it kind of vibes. She's like, it's frustrating because it ain't worth it, you know? And I've got to move past it. And she was just like, you can always talk to me about anything, about whatever, like, even if it's the same thing over and over, you can always talk to me about it. But I do get really frustrated for you because it's just like, it's time, you know? It's time to move past it. And I was just like, oh, bitch, I know. I want to. But a year ago today, I was not manic anymore. I was coming down. I was still making some really whack-ass decisions and, like, not myself. But I was coming down. I was coming down from my mania, and I was starting to fall into a deep depression. And bipolar is so hard to explain. It's so hard to explain to somebody because as we were talking last night, I was like, yeah, I haven't had an episode in, you know, almost a year. And she was like, what kind of episode? And I was like, any. Like, I haven't had a depressive episode or a manic episode. And she was like, you don't think this is a depressive episode? And I was like, no. Like, it's not. It's so hard to explain. Even if I'm sad or depressed, you know, even if I'm, like, really bummed out, it's still not an episode. Like, there's a difference between, like, an episode and not an episode. If that resonates with anybody, I don't know. But yeah, it's just weird. Like, and was I spending a lot of money last month? Yes, but does that mean I was manic? No. I'm very, thankfully, like, this is a rare trait, but I'm very aware of my manic and depressive episodes. Like, I can feel the switch flip in my brain, and I can feel when I'm manic and when I'm not, and when I'm depressed and when I'm not. It's really bizarre. So I have not had an episode in a while. Coming on a year. So that's super sick for me. And I keep waiting for that moment to, like, look back on my Snapchat history and stuff and not to have it be like, oh, look, there you are being a slut. And we love sluts, we stan. But it was not my place to be being a slut, you know, like on the TikTok with my titties out. It's not my place. But I did, and so I look back and I'm like, oh, look at me hoeing out on the internet, right? And then that part passed, and now all of the pictures are of me like that, like, just so depressed, can't even lift up my head, crying, puffy eyes, just really sad shit. And so I'm really excited for that to be over and to not have to worry about, like, looking back and seeing that shit anymore, and to be able to look back and be like, oh, I was stable here. I was stable, and I'm still stable, and it's been a year. But my friend Rochelle was like, my fear is that when that happens and you look back and you're like, oh, I've been stable for a year, but I'm still not happy, or I'm still not over it, or I'm still not whatever. She's like, I'm afraid that that'll make you spiral because you've been waiting for that year mark to be like, oh, I'm stable for this long. I'm over it now. And if that doesn't happen, I So I was just like, damn, this sucks. But then I started working again and everything was fine. And then at about 9:30 that evening, I stopped work and I just spiraled again. And so that's the reason why I've been filming so much and I've been banking up so much content, because I have over 30, I think like 34 videos banked up, like uploaded, ready to push public on like 34 of them. And the reason I've been filming so much is because I'm just like avoiding my life. I'm walking around like this. Like I'm in a state of avoidance and just getting by day, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I'm just doing my best to get by. So, but yeah, and then yeah, I did a really good job on my nails. Last night, I just had to take a break because my neighbor was shoveling outside and like started their car and pulled out. And so since I'm in the garage, like it was just really loud. It was really loud, so I had to take a break. But I love you guys so much, and there's more that I want to say, but they're pulling away, they're pulling away, they're pulling away, they're pulling away, they're pulling away. I thought they had already left, but that must have been a different sound. But anyway, I love you guys so much, and there's more that I want to say, but I will save it for another video, another video. I love you guys, and I hope you have a good day or a good night, and yeah, thanks for listening, and I'll talk to you very soon.